negotiate truces.
It's the second day of general debate at the 80th session of the United Nations General Assembly. One after the other, leaders rise to address those gathered, speaking with passion and great resolve.
Powerful are righteous.
Eventually, it's the turn of Nigeria.
The Assembly will hear an address by His Excellency Kashim Shettima.
Vice President Kashim Shettima, who is representing President Bola Tinubu at the event, emphasized that the occasion of the Union's 80th anniversary calls for frank introspection. He proposes 4 key reforms needed by the Union. Key is the need for structural reform of the United Nations and a permanent seat on the UN Security Council for Nigeria.
Our case for permanent seat at the Security Council is a demand for fairness, for representation, and for reform that restores credibility to the very institution upon which the hope of multilateralism rests.
He states clearly Nigeria's position on the conflict in the Middle East.
We do not believe that the sanctity of human life should be trapped in the corridors of endless debate. That is why we say, without stuttering and without doubt, that a two-state solution remains the most dignified path to lasting peace for the people of Palestine. The people of Palestine are not collateral damage in a civilization searching for order. They are human beings, equal in worth, entitled to the same freedoms and dignities that the rest of us take for granted.
Radical reforms to the global financial system is also proposed.
I'm calling for new and binding mechanism to manage sovereign debt, a sort of international court of justice for money that will allow emerging economies to escape the economic straitjacket of primary production of unprocessed exports. It has been over 4 decades since the Lagos Plan of Action outlined a route away from debt and dependence that highlighted opportunities that today should still be explored for local added value for processing and manufacturing in everything from agriculture to solid minerals and petrochemicals.
He insists that countries producing strategic minerals must benefit fairly from those minerals in terms of investment, partnership, local processing, and jobs, and for the closing of the digital divide across the world. Ending, he says, for none of us is safe until all of us are safe.
The road ahead will not be easy, and we know there are no quick fixes to the trials that test the human spirit. I thank you.
Lanre Lasisi, Channels Television News.